You know what it is, GK all day, every day. Fucking still the top dog, still the top G. Beat him twice and I'll do it again. Wembley, here we come. 3 times.
Where's Oleksandr Usyk, the rabbit? Hey, rabbit! Usyk! You're next, little bitch. You're next. You are next. Me and you, sucker, next. Me and you. You're getting it, little sucker. Rabbit!
वे सभी आपसे लड़ना चाहते हैं। अलेक्जेंडर, अगला कौन? शायद टाइसन फ्यूरी, डेरेक चिसोरर और एंथनी जोशुआ, शायद जोसेफ।
Tyson Fury has called out Oleksandr Usyk yet again after the Ukrainian's ruthless knockout of Daniel Dubois. As expected, Fury's doing what he does best, talking loud, wild, and full of bravado. He's demanding attention, hyping himself up, and trying to own the headlines. But we've seen this movie twice before. Oleksandr Usyk doesn't flinch. He doesn't get caught up in the noise. He's levels above the chaos Fury thrives in cool, sharp.
Oleksandr Usyk knows there's only one man who can beat him. I've done it twice before, and the world knows it. I've been fucked good and proper without any Vaseline on, and I've took it like a man. And here's
sharp and completely focused. And for that very reason, Usyk remains the favorite. He's coming for the clean sweep, and deep down, Fury knows it. Now Fury's demanding that the trilogy fight take place in England. He says he wants a fair result, but is this about redemption or just control? It sounds like someone who still can't.
If I was going to come back, I'd come back for Usyk, but I want a fair result in England.
Would he be the only fighter that you'd come back for?
That would be the one I want immediately. That would be the most fight that I'd want.
Can't accept the truth. Usyk beat him fair and square twice. There was no controversy, no robbery, no reason to cry foul. Fury's not chasing glory, he's chasing geography, hoping that home advantage can tilt the scales. The self-proclaimed baddest man on the planet is now begging for the comfort of familiar territory. These are desperate moves from a dethroned king who's scrambling to
I'll fight Usyk in December and beat him. I'll reign all the belts that I should never have lost. And then I'll fight the Dubois and
claim his throne. Usyk, meanwhile, isn't backing down. His response to Fury's latest call-out was pure class, short, sharp, and devoid of any drama. "I ready." That's all he needed to say. That's a true champion talking. While Fury is shouting about venues, judges, and fairness, Usyk is calm.
Well, Tyson has said that he's ready to face Oleksandr Usyk for a 3rd time. Tyson took to social media to say, "I beat the 2 times and the world knows the truth. Anytime, any place. The UK next. 100,000 people." Just months after announcing his retirement, again, Tyson has made it clear that he's ready to return to boxing.
Only saying, let's go. He's not flustered. He's not playing games. And if this trilogy happens, he's walking in with the mental edge. Lennox Lewis, the former undisputed heavyweight champion, knows what that means. He's been around the sport long enough to see through the noise. Even he won't bet against Usyk in a 3rd fight. Lennox has made it clear the trilogy would come down to ring IQ, and that's Usyk's world. Tyson Fury might...
Usyk, it seems he's smaller, but he seems quicker and faster. You know, he throws good combinations as well. I don't know as far as who wins. I always say, man, may the best man win. Well, hopefully those guys get in the ring healthy and they get out of the ring healthy and give the world a great fight. It's good to see unification in the heavyweight division. You know, it hasn't happened in a long time.
Try to turn it into a brawl, to use his size and physicality, but Usyk will outthink him again. And it's not just Lennox Lewis singing Usyk's praises. Deontay Wilder, former WBC heavyweight champion, has also weighed in, and his comments carried the same message: respect. Wilder didn't sugarcoat it. He openly acknowledged Usyk's speed, his combinations, and his danger. No trash talk, no excuses, just honest admiration for a fighter who's proven himself time and time again. Usyk may be the smaller man in the ring, but he's smarter, slicker, and deadlier. He's the man who made Tyson Fury look lost, something nobody thought possible a few years ago. A trilogy would be historic, but make no mistake, Usyk is the one carrying the momentum. Johnny Nelson.
And I'd been asked before, who wins between us both? I said Anthony. Tyson offended or whatever, and then vice versa. Why would he give a shit what I think? Yeah, so what he thinks and what he believes. You know, coming through my career, so many people said you ain't going to do shit. I don't hate on him. I just think, all right.
Former WBO cruiserweight champion sees it clearly. He's been blunt in his assessment. Tyson Fury is shouting, stomping, and demanding rematches, but the energy is all wrong. You can't claim dominance while dancing around the man who just outboxed and outclassed you twice. Fury can talk about fighting Anthony Joshua first all he wants, but then saying he really wants Usyk screams uncertainty. A true champion takes the challenge head on. Usyk isn't hiding, he's waiting, like a quiet storm. Fury's tone has shifted dramatically from confident king to desperate contender, and Johnny Nelson is calling it exactly the way the fans see it. Shaky. You lost to the better man. Now prove you've got the heart to face him again. No side quests. No detours. Nelson's words add weight to what the boxing world already knows. Fury might want redemption, but Usyk owns the narrative. And if you thought Nelson's comments were harsh, he doubled down.
Tyson Fury shouting about, I want the fight with the rematch with Usyk. I get that. I'm feeling. But when you've lost to someone and you're talking about, I'm going to fight somebody else, but I really beat him, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know, if you think you beat the guy that beat you in your last fight, he's the man you're chasing.
Again, this time targeting Fury's inability to accept defeat. According to Nelson, Fury isn't finished, but he's wounded. The kind of wound that cuts into the ego, not the body. Fury stepped away from the negotiating table, and that silence speaks volumes. Meanwhile, Usyk has kept it all class, ready for whoever, whenever. That's the difference between the two. Usyk has clarity. Fury has confusion. When you've built a persona around being the Gypsy King, being outboxed twice by the smaller man can crush the illusion. Nelson sees it clearly. Fury's retreat isn't strategic, it's emotional. And every time he ducks or delays, every time he shifts the narrative, it chips away at the aura he once had. Whether he admits it or not, Tyson's entire comeback hinges on proving he still belongs at the very top. But the one man standing in his way is Oleksandr Usyk.
What do we think? What do we like? Obviously, you do have to be conscious of a potential fight with Tyson Fury, but we're not going to hang around forever. So, you know, you need to come back with a good win, and that'll be the plan at the end.
Eddie Hearn, one of the sport's biggest promoters, isn't mincing words either. From a business perspective, Fury is still a big name, but he's not holding the division hostage anymore. Time is ticking, and Hearn's message is loud and clear. Get a big win, or get out of the way. And guess who just got a huge win? Oleksandr Usyk, with a knockout of Daniel Dubois that left no doubts about who runs the heavyweight division. Usyk is active, consistent, and deadly. Fury, on the other hand, is recovering from 2 straight defeats and a public image crisis. Hearn knows how the market works, and right now, it's Usyk who's hot. Fury is just noise unless he proves otherwise. This isn't 2020 anymore. The landscape has changed. If Fury wants that trilogy, he's gotta earn it. One solid win won't be enough. He'll need to show the same fire, fitness, and mental toughness that Usyk has shown all along. Because right now, Fury is not the prize. Usyk is. Just when you thought
into every punch that he throws against Usyk and hope that these shots start getting through and he can maybe cause the referee to stop Usyk.
Absolutely. Well, that's only 3 weeks away. We cannot wait for it. You are making me excited about it. I feel on tenterhooks for this contest. We're going to talk Saul Canelo Alvarez.
The debate was cooling down. Adam Smith jumped in with his trademark clarity. The Sky Sports boxing voice laid it out with surgical precision. Tyson Fury didn't win. Full stop. He boxed well, yes, but Usyk outboxed him, especially in the final rounds. Smith, like many fans, is shocked that Fury can't just admit it. Great champions own their losses. That's what gives them power in the comeback. But instead, Fury's clinging to delusion, still trying to twist the narrative. Adam made it crystal clear. Usyk won the second fight fair and square. He finished strong, sharp, and decisive. That's what elite champions do. Fury's performance was brave, but bravery isn't victory. Smith's surprise echoes what so many fans are thinking. Instead of growing from defeat, Fury is stuck in denial. Meanwhile, Usyk isn't arguing with judges or begging for rematches. He's training, focused, and waiting. When the third fight comes, it won't just be physical, it'll be psychological. And right now, Usyk is winning both battles. Spencer Brown, a close Fury associate, is...
So there are so many factors to it. Is you're seeing people saying, oh yeah, he's going to get knocked out if it goes past this, he's going to get rendered up. And you sit there and you go, all right, am I delusional? Or are they right? And so it's a fine line with going, okay, are they right?
Clearly still trying to patch up the cracks. He says Fury is very upset and believes he won the second fight by 2 rounds. But that's the problem, isn't it? Fury's entire camp is clinging to alternative scorecards instead of facing reality. The second fight wasn't a coin toss. It was Usyk stepping up in the championship rounds, breaking Fury down, taking over. Spencer admits the first fight was close, but now they're shifting the goalposts just to protect the narrative. This isn't analysis, it's damage control. Fury being very upset tells you everything. Usyk exposed holes in his game, took his belts, and now holds the mental edge. If Fury wants the trilogy, he'll have to do more than cry robbery. He'll have to fix what went wrong. And right now, it feels like Team Fury is more focused on feelings than fixing. Meanwhile, Usyk stays calm, collected, and quietly dominant. He's not chasing pity, he's chasing greatness. And Spencer Brown's latest admission only adds fuel to the fire. Team Fury might dodge the Usyk trilogy altogether. Despite everything riding on that third fight, Spencer openly admits they could go for Anthony Joshua.
The championship rounds, 10, 11, 12. It was scrappy, it was messy, and it was just kind of like winning the argument. But when you watch it and score it, gloves are hitting you. It was just busy, wasn't it? It was busy. But did you feel it was slipping away from you at the end? Or did you feel you was doing enough?
No, I felt like I'd done it. I felt like I was up before the bell had gone. 30 seconds, I only needed 30 seconds rest. I was up off my stool.
First. Why? Because it's the biggest fight in the world. Financially, maybe. But legacy-wise, it's Usyk. Fury can't rewrite history by skipping the man who beat him twice. Turkey Oleksandr might want a mega event, but boxing fans want closure. Usyk has earned that right. Even Spencer casually admits he'd prefer Usyk first, yet still concedes AJ could jump the queue. That tells you where the focus is. Not glory, but marketability. Usyk doesn't need theatrics or hype machines. He just delivers results. If Fury truly wants redemption, there's only one man to face. If he goes the AJ route first, it's a clear duck. Fans see through this. Let's not forget, Joshua was outclassed by Usyk twice. So what's the message here? Fight the guy who lost to the guy who beat you, because it's safer. Fans aren't buying it. Usyk isn't just the lineal king. He's the gatekeeper to greatness now. And as if that wasn't enough, Duke McKenzie has stepped in, tearing through Fury's delusions with cold, brutal honesty. The former three-weight...
The fact that he's still bellyaching about it is the fact that he's still trying to convince himself that he won, which he clearly didn't. Really, that shows a lot of delusion on his part. I mean, listen, when you lose in a fight, never mind a world title fight, when you lose in a fight, full stop, you know, the best thing to do is to dry your tears.
World champion doesn't mince his words. 2 fights, 2 losses. The judges said it. The fans saw it. And yet Fury is still out here crying foul. McKenzie calls it for what it is. Denial. Real champions accept defeat, learn, and adapt. Fury instead is trying to gaslight the entire boxing world into believing he was robbed. But the truth is in the tape. Usyk outboxed him twice. The only person Tyson is convincing right now is himself. McKenzie's advice is simple. Dry your tears and crack on. He's spot on. All this belly aching makes Fury look weak, not wronged. If he truly believes he's better, prove it in the trilogy. Stop talking and start training. But the longer this charade goes on, the clearer it becomes. Usyk didn't just take Fury's belts, he took his confidence too, and Duke McKenzie wasn't done. He hammered home the final nail in Fury's argument. Twice beaten, twice judged, twice confirmed. The second fight wasn't just a narrow call.
Oleksandr Usyk has got Tyson Fury's number because he's beaten him twice. The powers that be, we're talking about the ringside judges, they don't make things up. You know, they allegedly got the best of the best to referee and to judge that fight. So 3 judges, one can't get it wrong, one could possibly get it wrong, but the other 2 didn't. And it was the second fight was a unanimous decision. So for me, there's no ifs, no buts, no maybes. You got beat.
It was a unanimous decision. Mackenzie is right. One judge might slip, but 3 elite professionals, they saw what we all saw. Usyk outlanded, outthought, and outfought Tyson Fury. This isn't controversial, it's conclusive. Mackenzie urges Fury to stop whining and get on with it. That's what all true boxing fans are thinking. Enough talk. If Fury is serious about greatness, he needs to face Usyk again, not manipulate narratives or beg for rule changes. But it's clear Usyk is the man in control. He's already made history. Fury's only path forward is through him, and the longer he delays, the more fans start to believe he can't do it. This rivalry isn't just physical anymore, it's mental, and Usyk is living rent-free inside Fury's head. Duke said it best, no ifs, no buts, no excuses. Let's get it done. This trilogy isn't just about belts anymore. It's about legacy, pride, and proving who really rules the heavyweight division. Oleksandr Usyk has already done the unthinkable. Beat Tyson Fury not once, but twice, and in doing so, he shattered the aura of invincibility around the Gypsy King. The judges saw it, the fans felt it, and deep down, even Team Fury knows it. But now Fury is talking comeback, shouting for a fair fight in England, demanding control, all while still refusing to accept defeat. That's not champion talk. That's fear masked as pride. Usyk, on the other hand, has stayed ice cold. Usyk, on the other hand, has stayed ice cold. No drama, no gimmicks. Just class, confidence, and a calm willingness to do it all again. And make no mistake, if they meet for a 3rd time, everything will be on the line. Reputations, mental strength, and the undisputed crown. If Usyk wins, he cements his legacy as one of the greatest technicians of this era, a man who conquered size with skill and noise with nerve. But if Fury pulls off the upset, it flips the script and drags Usyk into a fight for redemption. It's high stakes, high pressure, and only one man looks mentally bulletproof right now. So we ask you, if this trilogy happens, who truly wants it more? Who's got the heart, the hunger, and the championship mindset? Are you backing Oleksandr Usyk to close the chapter for good? Or is Tyson Fury ready to rise from the ashes and shock the world? Let us know below.